We sure do have a lot of helicopters here. Hey guys, 2100 Chikari here, and that's going to be the topic of today's video. Helicopters. These are some amazing aircraft. You've probably seen these flying over your house. You've probably flown in one, and you probably got to sit in one. Me, I've gotten to sit in a helicopter before. And that helicopter was an MD 500E, which in that version was a police helicopter that our city uses. These these aircraft are known for different things. But one of the uses I found interesting was when they were used, how they used them in Oklahoma for tracking tornadoes. So I'm gonna go over. So this video is basically to explain how I plan to change the RSCC with helicopters. I know some games are gonna be using drones and stuff, but let's be honest. If we're being realistic, these helicopters will be in the air longer than a drone. Now let's get into. So let's start off over here. Let's start off with these two right here. This is a Eurocopter AS350 Twin Squirrel, which is basically a twin engine version of the AS350. And this helicopter is equipped with, you see this big, well, is equipped with a camera. You see this big ball on the front? That is the camera. And it's going to be electronically controlled from inside the chopper for when we want to film a movie. Because at some point, I do want to do something with a friend. So I want to do a Roblox movie. I don't know when, but this is going to be one of the helicopters we're going to do it with. And you never know, one of these helicopters will actually be used in one of the scenes. But I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's my plan. Here's the inside of it. So one thing's for sure, I need to still install a monitor in here and camera controls in the back. And this is one of the this is just one of many helicopters I made. All of these helicopters that I brought out here for this video, these are not all the helicopters. I have a bunch. I have a really big obsession with helicopters. So here's the next movie film in helicopter. This is the Bell 407. This one is a Bell 407. And you see I have a Cineflex mount for this camera. The same thing here. Let me hop inside. For this one, I do have a monitor here. Excuse me. And I got all the controls up here. And this is so whatever's going on when we're filming, I can see right here. And I plan on building another one of these, but the one I plan on building is a GXI version of this one. I'm going to be building a GXI version of this movie film in helicopter pretty soon. In the back here, this is where the cameraman sits. The person who's going to control the movie film and camera is going to sit back here. But yeah, this is another helicopter we will be using. There's going to be a variety of movie film and helicopters when I build them that are going to be used for different scenes. And this is going to be another helicopter that changes the community for what I have planned for it. Those are that was the movie film and helicopter. So what's the next thing I plan to do with change this community? Storm chasing helicopters. Now check this out right here. Check out these two right here. These are Bell 407 GXIs. This one is a Pathfinder one. And one thing, I'm still working on this one actually. You see, I got the circuit breakers and all the generator switches stuff up here. I'm still working on this one. I need to change out the monitor and add some other stuff to this one, but this is some good equipment. Let me show you like all the equipment here. So I got these like the floats here for we need to make an emergency landing in the water. There's the Cineflex camera, all the lights on the skids, these speakers to help warn people, and some lights. And same thing with this helicopter. So this one is the Storm Flyer, and this is the Storm Tracker. Now the Storm Tracker one is my own personal one. And this is all, and I got the same amount of equipment that's in here. Everything works just fine. So these are storm chasing helicopters. What's the plan for these ones? So they're gonna act like they're basically gonna be like this, the scout vehicles that are on the ground. But their objectives are gonna be to fly close to tornadoes, fly as close as they can to tornadoes without getting too close, and using the camera on the front, get some good filming footage of it. But yeah, this is gonna be so yeah, this aviation project is one of the biggest projects that I am doing in Roblox for storm chasing. This is one of the biggest storm chasing projects I am putting together. And hopefully I can get this done. This may take a couple years to perfect because I'm still building helicopters. I'm still getting helicopters. But nonetheless. So we got, and here's the next helicopters we're gonna use for storage for in the RSCC, the Storage Chase community. These are Bell 206 Jet Rangers. I also have Long Rangers, but I have Long Rangers used for different things as well. This is a fire and rescue helicopter. This is a helicopter rescue service helicopter. These two helicopters will be perfect. Well, it's just one of many rescue helicopters I have made for when you need to rescue people. And when I'm putting a fleet together, putting a fleet of these helicopters together is really going to be something special. And I agree. And like, look here. Let's have a look inside. Here's inside of the Jet Ranger. Got a classic. Well, this guy every day you pretty much see on the Jet Ranger. And guys, I will have a video coming up on RSCC aviation helicopters, which is going to be the group name I'm going to come up with. Once I come up with that, once I put that group together, it's going to be a group basically for any helicopter enthusiast and pilot like myself here, because I've been a helicopter pilot since the Pathfinder days of Roblox. You know, since my days, I've been a pilot since my days in Pathfinder Storm Chaser. So yeah, building these helicopters really takes me back to those days. Even though Pathfinder's not around, I've learned a thing or two from some people because I knew some people who were pilots in Pathfinder. Another kind of helicopter, I've actually started doing new like local news and media helicopters, like these two here. Like these are the two common ones, you guys know Oklahoma. I know this one is not the exact one, but I try because doing multiple colors is not easy. This is the older Chopper 4. KFOR actually switched up their chopper, which this was made after they switched their chopper. This is a Bell 206 L1 Jet Ranger 2. I mean L1. I mean excuse me. This is a Bell 206 L1 Long Ranger 2, which is the older chopper, which was flown by KFOR Chopper 4. I mean KFOR Channel 4. But they switched, but now they use a L3 Long Ranger 3 Bell 206. Let me show you the inside. Pretty much standard. And same thing with the hold up with the inside of here. Let's hop inside the helicopter. I have the monitor right here. And I have a different kind of, you see I got the cyclic here. There's the collective. The collective is different. The collective, it uses the same collective as a 40. The collective is similar to a 407 collective. Got the Cineflex camera here. And then we have KOCO Sky 5 here. This is a Bell 206 L4 Long Ranger 4. And instead of a Cineflex camera, this one has a FLIR camera. So, yeah, this is going to be different. So, yeah, this community is really going to be going forward is really going to be amazing. And these news helicopters are mainly going to be used for like for RPs. These will be useful for the RP part of the Storm Chaser community, which I love. And then we have the two Jet Ranger 3s. Yep, the two Jet Ranger 3s, which I personally love. And they're amazing. Like these news helicopters are really what made me start doing this project. And speaking of this project, I will be doing another video, like an episode of Roblox Storm Chasers with one of these helicopters in one of my old games, going down memory lane. It's gonna be like a me on this by myself, because you know. These two are for Robloxia News. Robloxia News is gonna have so you know, I'm gonna have some more helicopters for this. And then the last two helicopters over here, Life Flights. Life flight helicopters, as you guys know, are helicopters that are used to transport people in critical condition. Like for example, say for example, a bad accident that happened that leaves people in critical condition, it's in enabling them is not an option. The next best option is a life flight or a medevac helicopter. And I happen to have two of them here. I'm going to get more in the future, make more in the future, but yeah. This one here, this is a Bell 222. And this is just one of the medevac helicopters I have made so far. Well, one of the two. And as you can see in the back, you have the stretcher. So let me hop in here. You have the stretcher. You're gonna have the two paramedics that sit here. The pilot in the front and the co-pilot up there. And here's where the patient will be sitting on the helicopter when they're getting transported. And then here's and last but not least, here's the big boy. This is a Bell 429. And this is one of the bigger helicopters in the life flight group. As you can see here, same deal here. And it's amazing. Now, before I end off this video, I'm going to fire up each helicopter so you can get a feel for them. That's that helicopter. Listen to this one. The Bell, okay, so the Bell 206 and the Bell 206L sound the same, but I'll fire up the 206L so you get an idea. That's amazing. These helicopters are just amazing, folks. But before I fire up the 407s, was the 407 and the 407Gs actually sound the same. Listen to the sound of this one. This is actually one of my friends likes the sound of the AS350 and the 355. Because let me fire it up for you so you can listen. And to end off this video, I am going to be in my Bell 407 GXI. Here we go. If you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload. And comment down below what you guys think about how I can change this community with these helicopters. Do you guys think I can do it? Because I feel confident that I can. I'm that obsessed with helicopters. So I'm 2000 Chikari, and I will see you guys next time. And remember, and keep flying forward and never stop chasing. I will see you guys next time.